hello, hello. Gotta go take care of all the stuff, of course. Gotta remember where I should be going. Good to see everyone here again. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Can't go that way. Right. So I think the plan was to go to Phadrana Drifts. What do I have? Okay, I do have one power bomb, which I do need. This is good, because I could go... Let's see. I don't think I can... I know I haven't... We know we need to go unlock the thing. Yes, okay. I'm remembering what I was talking about last time. That's what I should be doing, is just reviewing what plans I was making last time. Hope all is going well for you. All the things seem to be holding up on my end. I actually should just go through the back way here. Whoops. Landed on a mushroom in the water. That's gonna slow me down forever. There we go. Hope the weather's been treating you nicely. It's getting hot again. Probably won't have rain for quite a while. But such is our lot in life. That's how we make a living. Just sweating in the heat all day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. So we're gonna go back to Phadrana Drifts. Sweet. Here we go. Just to journey our way back. This is all backtracking, honestly, at this point. Because it was a visor, if I remember correctly, that was in the Magmor tunnel thing, which I do need. But we want to go check right above that to see the item that might be in there. Here we go. And just waltz around all day. No baths in the lava yet. Not confident. Even though I could move it through at extreme speeds. Oh, I forgot I need to move this window over. Yes. I'm wearing purple to blend in with her environment. In the lava. Never see her coming. Here we go. Here we go. And then... Yep. Jump through the fire. It's okay. There we go. Right. So yeah, that's the visor, which you need a power bomb to get through to get to that. However, we also need another power bomb to get through this room. Okay, a charge beam does do the trick with one. I was trying to remember if that was the case. Which is okay because we have all the skills in the world. It'd be nice to find more power bombs. Would not say no to it. Here we go. I believe there's 4 power bomb expansions, and then if you find the actual power bomb upgrade, it actually gives you 4 power bombs to work with, which is actually kind of ridiculous, but it does work out pretty well. Alright, hang on, I feel like I've got a bit of a cough coming in here. Hang on. Better. That's what I get for drinking water. Liquid getting into my lungs. Alright. COVID. The little spinner McSpinner there. Oh wait, what? I'm doing the wrong thing. COVID-19-20. Okay, it's just an energy tank. But the little spinner thing allows me to do to move certain objects and whatnot. That's all it does. Okay, I want to go through that door. Yes, okay. No, it's more, it does very specific things. Like the little clamp thing I was rolling into moves the bridge up. There's a couple areas that I need the boost ball to do that, but that's what that thing is you gotta use boost ball, and it acts as a little spinner. Nope. Alright, still hugged it anyway. Right, I don't have super missile. Yeah, it does different things. True story. It's hard to get around at 8 a.m. This is terrible. Alright, I'm actually gonna go, because there are some boxes up here. I'm gonna go see if there's a power bomb drop. Because I could... yeah, I didn't pick one up. Because it could save me a lot of heartache right now, if we find it. But let me tell you, these are not the standard enemies and boxes to be dropping power bombs, let me tell you that. Yeah, you can see... oh, I guess I could show it off again. So you can see... I can't actually... like, I can't move once I'm inside the clamper. I have to bomb my way out. And then, once I start spinning around, you can see Samus rolls around. That's just me charging up with the B button. And then that puts the bridge in place. That's what that does. But they all have very specific things that they do. Oops, I guess I was a little too close to that. That was unfortunate. No powerbomb drops. Okay, good. Good. That would have been... would be nice if I was surprised, but no. Can stick with disappointment. Well, speaking of good things that have been happening, today marks the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, and so they've got some cool things lined up for that. They've got, I know there's going to be in Animal Crossing, some Super Mario themed furniture is heading that way there for that. There's also like Super Mario merchandise. Yeah, redone releases. They've got, they have what's going to be Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is, good, I was correct, I do need Phase on Beam. But it's Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy all coming to the Switch as one package. The interesting thing is, if I remember this correctly, that's a limited deal where the collection should be actually hitting in about 2 weeks. Like, it's pretty soon. I think it was like September 18th was the official release date for that. Oh, there's a powerbomb drop. Alright, well, I'm not that far deep into this, so we'll just go back, grab the visor. Because there's a good chance I might not come back this way if we find Wave Beam. So, might as well. But yeah. But it's a limited deal from like September to March, like the end of March, for the 3D World Collection, if I understood that correctly. Could be wrong, but that's definitely, I'm like, that's such a must-buy. Oh, let me tell you, I took the morning to go show the trailer announcement, because it had released this morning at like 7 o'clock for us. So I can tell you, somebody, pretty much all three of us, would want it. It doesn't matter, you could do it as a gift for both. No one would complain. Because we both, like, pretty much all of us love Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine without a doubt. And Galaxy's pretty good, but I think we appreciated the slightly older ones over Galaxy. So young. So young. True story. I wasn't even in existence 35 years ago. There we go. Just back through all this, because we haven't seen this enough times today. There we go. Easy as pie. I just... ooh! Now you drop one. Now that I didn't need it. Okay. That was just rude, sir. Alright. The other thing as well is they've got a new Mario Kart game on its way. It's much better if you watch the video. If you go to YouTube and type in Mario Kart Home Circuit, it should, you should find immediately. Yeah, you should find it immediately. Yeah, that's the one. It's like watching that video. I was like, oh, Nelly. But yeah, no, you should watch the trailer information and that comes out, I think mid-October as well. Like that's pretty close, but it's not clear as to what the pricing is going to be for that game. But that's something where we're going to need multiple Switches and multiple RCs. But I remember I was watching the release trailer for that, and I was like, oh, our home is perfect for racing circuits. Because it's all connected on the downstairs floor. And it's... hopefully, the fact that it's tiled doesn't impede speed and whatnot on it. If we had hardwood floor, that would be much better. I feel like somebody didn't plan well. Mario Carrot, the sequel to Mario Corn. That's actually good. That's actually good. Here we go. Here we go. Just go over this way. We got a little bit. Luckily, we're pretty close to the check that I can use this spider track on. Just go up around. Health Diet Simulator game. Yes. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I had no idea where it was going to be if it wasn't there. So now we got to take a breather and figure out where do I go with Wave Beam, because I have a lot I could go to. I could continue deep into Ice Ruins for a little bit. Because let me think. Because I have the Wave Beam, right? I should have everything else I need that I can at least progress all the way through, because I have the Morph Ball, the Speed Ball, as it were. I could go deeper into Magmore Caverns. This is the wrong way. I could go through deeper. There's the little elevator here on the other side. I could go through that way. That's actually all in logic. That way goes, if you remember, the back way towards Phazon Mines and the boss of Phendrana Drifts, if you go that way as well. Yeah, no, it's pretty... I'm like, it's a little crazy. There's also, on top of all that, because we don't have enough options, I can go back to Chozo Ruins. There's stuff I can do there as well, because I have both. I actually have... So weirdly, Chozo Ruins actually makes sense, because there's one check I could do really... I can get that out of the way, because I have pretty much all the things I need necessary to get through it, because I have the gravity suit, I have the Morph Ball, and the Spider Track with Wave Beam. Like, I can do some pretty good stuff in there to get out of the way. But I'm going to try checking in here first, because I can at least loop back to Magmore Caverns and then go to Chozo Ruins if needs be. Why did I go up here? I could... Anyway, I'm just going to jump up here because I was a chicken. It's fine. Alright. There we go. This is lagging a little bit. That's alright. Here we go. But yeah, the home circuit looks right up our alley. So that was pretty good. There's also like other things as well. There's like a lot of the 2D original Mario games are released. Okay, it's just normal enemies. I can deal with this. Got it. But a lot of the normal 2D games are released through the Nintendo Switch Online program thing. I'm trying to think what else. There was a couple other things that I wasn't as interested in. Because I'm like, that's not... I need to hold... There we go. There we go. This is much easier than trying to do the little puzzle of bomb drops and whatnot. Okay, that's good. I actually wanted to find that before actually going deep into the pirate base here that we're going into, the research facility. It's not necessary at the moment. I can also actually use it to get into the boss room there, but I can still go around. Okay, I do have the Wave Buster. I was like, did I pick that up last time? This guy here. Here we go. This will be fun because now I have the charge beam. Not to mention other things at my disposal. Last time here I had to do it without a lot of these things. Good old Wave Buster. I did wish I had the Ice Beam. This would make it a lot easier. But it's possible we could find it along the way, so let's not throw it out the window quite yet. Just use the Wave Beam. Like, the Wave Beam does pretty well, honestly. Like, oops. Yeah, just using the ice charge beam, pretty nice. Using the Ice Buster missile combo was pretty good as well. I don't typically use it on the pirates themselves, but you can use it on the ice specific things there. Taking a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Okay, I didn't want him to knock me over. That's all I wanted out of that. Using the Wave Beam against the turrets isn't actually, like, that good, but I kind of have to stick with the Wave Beam for quite a while because of all these doors. So, okay. Usually I take him out by the time I reach him, but apparently that didn't want to happen. You can only destroy those electrical creatures with the Wave Beam. That's the only way you can get rid of them. So I was like, I've got it already. I have to walk towards him anyway. Alright. Got some more pirates. But it's okay. So interestingly enough, the wave charge beam shot actually deals less damage than the power beam charge shot. However, the wave beam also stuns my targets. So I could typically get multiple charges off of, especially if it's just one creature that I'm targeting at a time. Like you can see, I do that pretty well without even having him fire a single shot. There's supposed to be a guy. There he goes. Did not want to fall down. Like, that trigger's a lot closer to you, apparently. But, you're supposed to walk your way up towards the tower, and then... Oh, walk your way up the stairs. And then you just... make it to break it. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the X-ray visor. Oh, that's Plasma Beam. Okay, so I needed to find Super Missile to grab this. Holy crap. And that's easily something I could have skipped. Oh, that's Ice Beam. Never mind. It looks like it. Okay. Weirdly, I found the beam that I was hoping to find. This is unusual. So now we want to try to find Plasma Beam. That's really one of the last major items we need. Because we know where the Phazon suit is. But we are making some serious progress today. Just need to use a missile here. There we go. So, yep, this is all pretty good. We just finding the Plasma Beam would make my day. To be fair, we also still have to find an artifact, but it would be nice to get rid of all the items out of the way. Okay, I wanted to lock onto you. Alright, we got more incoming from the top. Okay, this guy wanted to leap closer. Just wants my autograph that badly. Alright, grab some water. There we go, holographic sequence activated. Gotta do all this work here. Don't know why I was looking straight down, but judge not. Did need some of those missile refills. So we've got a little bit of chill time here because I got to do this tiny puzzle. Puzzle's a strong word. Just got to get that other bomb slot. Then we got to do a lot of spinners. All right. think, yes, this is what I usually wait for. Is these monitors actually you can act as a platform. Not there. But yeah, you can jump on the top of those monitors once they deploy out, and then you can jump up there a little bit easier. I'm so used to having them there by the time I do my thing, but apparently that didn't happen. Alright. More spinners, which will activate the holograms necessary to get up to the top of this room. I actually dashed into that. That was unusual. There we go. Alright, let's see what the item is up here. Oh good, more missiles. Alright. Well, I could try to avoid those, but most likely what's going to happen is I'll pick them up. That's normally a super missile, which in the vanilla game is required to grab. It's the only one that is required. All the other beam combos like Wave Buster, Ice Buster, Flamethrower, those are all secondary. They're useful in some very specific scenarios. Wave Buster and Ice Buster particularly being useful against the Metroid Prime itself. And yep, there we go. Oh no, it ate my jump. It froze a little bit and didn't accept my second jump. No. No. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do this to me? Even Hobbs isn't that mean. Alright. At least the door stayed unlocked, quote-unquote, where it's just loading the next area. It's just gonna be faster just to dash. I actually took that without taking a single hit. That pretty much never happens in my life. True story. Or cookies and cream mode is what I like to refer to as. But yeah, that's what we call the regular game, is vanilla. There you go. Randomizers, cookies and cream mode. Because it's the best. Now we just wait for the rest of the crew to show up here. Luckily, we have the wave beam, which will track these targets down actually pretty well. Like, it does less damage than doing like an ice charge shot and then the missiles, but wave beam does pretty good at hitting them even while they're on the move. And we're just all about the speed at this rate. Oh, there you are. There you are. And there we go. Alright. Oh, there's another one. There's another guy. There's another guy. There was 5? That's unusual. Anyway. Maybe I've just miscounted my entire life. Alright. Now, the door will open. And then I have to scan this so that I can go down the elevator. It's important. Alright. That's alright. I keep laying bombs because I'm used to it being immediately a door. I'm gonna switch to the ice beam. Skip to the cutscene? That's impossible. I've never seen it do that. Which is unfortunate. I needed to jump up here. Alright. Alrighty. I mean, would be terrible playing on a Etch-a-Sketch. You wouldn't be wrong about that. That's unusual. Okay. Just release the Metroid. There we go. Okay, that's what we had to do. Free the Metroid. I just got stunned by the fact that there was no cutscene this time round. we go. Hello. Where's all my friends? Hello. Oh, oh. Oh, he didn't. He survived. That's unfortunate, because... Oh, no. Well, I still hit him with the missile, technically speaking. Well, there's another power bomb expansion. That's good news. That is definitely good news. We need to see what's... Okay, it's just missiles. I don't need that upgrade. Who needs missiles these days? Where am I going? Where am I? Yes. Clear these boxes. Last time we had those boxes being in the way because we were going backwards. Alright. But now, since we destroyed those boxes... Door. Thank you. Alright, let's take a quick... Okay, so we found the one artifact, which is unfortunate because this is troublesome to work with. We gotta destroy pretty much every single enemy here so that I can scan safely. But we... okay, so we know where the artifact is. We're only missing the plasma beam. Once we find plasma beam, we're good to go. There is my charge shot looping around for days. Alright. Now we gotta go find the correct thermal visor barrier. Yes, okay. So there's 3 of these scan things that we gotta go through. And then we have to go back down to actually go grab the item. Ideally what you do is you scan the items first, and then what you do is you get to the bottom, you're like, oh, this is what we were working for. But if you drop down first, you can see what the item is and then decide what you need. Technically, it's a waste of time if you do it the way that I did, where you just drop first and hope it's a useless item. The other thing that this does, this triggers a blackout for this area. It's not terrible by any means, but it does do... it allows for certain triggers to happen. It does also make the room exceptionally dark, which is slightly unfortunate. Apparently the thermal visor that's normally here was powering everything in this room. Don't know how that works. The Metroids also get released, but because we have Ice Beam, we can just walk out the door. That's easier to do. Would rather do that. Alright, we can take care of some checks here. I can see what an item is. I can't get to it in one area, but we can at least get this section done because, again, we got the gravity suit, and it's a pretty good friend. Just roll through. Yeah, that only cost me 1 energy to go through as a thing there. Alright, what's down? Hello, adolescent Metroid? True story. That looks like... I'm gonna have to... There we go. Yeah, that is just normal missiles. We don't need those by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, I landed perfectly, as you can see. Alright, through here. I will take this little save here for safety. Never hurts to refill my energy as well. Because it's been a while since we've saved anyway, so might as well. Alright, I have to target that one. And the rice pedal just has so many useful things that you could use it for. Some of them can even be decorational. Like if they were squirrel-shaped kind of deals. Like you could set them up as a decoration. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm still in the habit of laying down bombs at doors that I can't open. Because that's just what I do with normal doors. Just enables me to open that door a little bit faster. I truly would be unstoppable. Alright, unfortunately Kamikaze straight into me. I just want you because you'll refill all the energy that I lost specifically. I can at least check at the very top here. I just need to figure out how am I supposed to get there. There we go. It's a little bit sketchy sometimes doing those grapple beam points in a row, but I'm a little... It's like I'm a little bit used to doing it. I've always wondered if I could double jump from this point, because it almost looks like you can, but I really don't think it works. I think I specifically need the grapple beam to get across. It would make more sense. There's no other real reason for him to be there. Well, I'll grab the flamethrower, because I can. Can't use it yet, but, you know. Am I at the right? I'm nearly there. Just a quick dip in the water as it loads. So this goes backwards. I got stuck a little bit on a ledge there somehow. This is the backwards way of going into the gravity suit's chamber. It'll suit our purpose, though. I think it's the backwards way. I could be wrong. I'm pretty certain you're not supposed to go into the water yet and try to navigate your way through that. Okay, there's that which I need. Oh, that's really scary, by the way. True story. Not wrong about that. So normally, you're also not supposed to grapple beam point. That it's supposed to be the way back to how you get back to that door. But you can also just jump straight across what I did there. But like I said, that's a little scary to do that. If you mess up, you have to like jump back your way to the top. And nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Where am I? I'm supposed to be... Oh, okay. I get it now. Technically, I want the wrong way. Because this goes... Where does that go? Hang on. That should go... Golly, I can't remember. I'm so confused by... I know where I'm supposed to be. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. Pretty certain this is a way back. I'm just trying to... Oh, you know what? It is. I'm pretty certain. Hang on. Let me zoom out. So there's... Yeah. Because this way... That door goes to where Thardus is. So that's where I'm at. So I want to go back. I'll need to go back. Been a while. Pathing can be just up here. There we go. I got an itch on my leg. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Let's do this correctly. Still, I did that correctly. Like, I did the grapple beam points correctly. Catapult. True story. It's time to fly, Hobbs. Hobbs is actually really sweet right now because he is sleepy. And there is no cat like a sleepy cat. He also knows that he'll wake up and he'll get fed once I start moving about. Hobbs knows once I move out of, once he hears the chair moving, that he can wake up. Okay, so it's just missiles there. I want to see what the item is specifically in the water. It's also just missiles, so guess who doesn't need to be here anymore? Luckily, we can still keep going because, believe me, only when he's hungry. Only when he's hungry. Although he's been pretty good. I've been letting him out quite on like a scheduled basis when I wake up in the morning, letting him out and run around in the house early in the morning. Because I figure because I wake up pretty early anyway, and it's not a terrible... I'm going the wrong way again. I wanted to stay up there. We get to do it. We get to do this grapple beam thing twice in a row. Just lock. There we go. Because I have to let go of the lock button. and then repress it while looking at that grapple point. It's a little sketchy. But yeah, so I've been letting him out in the morning to run around, and he likes drinking the water from the bowl outside in the morning for whatever reason. Yep. Needs all the exercise he can get. And it's not so bad because he knows that. Because what he does is like, I open the door and he just immediately bolts out the door. He's not always sleeping during streaming time, this is true. He's been, oh, it ate my jump again, but I didn't land all the way down at the bottom of the water, so that's not as bad as it could be. He does pretty good, wild and fierce. He has been pretty good behaving where even if he wants me to feed him, he knows that if I'm sitting here playing video games, he just has to wait it out. Like, he'd rather we just get fed immediately, but... And he knows I'll feed him before that I sit down and do some serious gaming. Oh, not the little guys. They're all spawned out and about. They're not here if you haven't picked up the item in the security field that we disabled, if I remember correctly. They're only there once the blackout happens. Okay, we don't need plasma beam to grab that item. Alright. Just drop in here. Don't need to be in there. That elevator goes back to whatchamacallit. It goes back to an area. Magma Caverns, so there you go. Alright. So it's completely in logic that we can defeat Thardus with all the equipment we have, which is unusual. Usually I'm trying to not defeat him, or I'm trying to defeat him unintentionally. Alright. So we might as well face Thardus, just because I'm here, it's in the logic. Plus, now because I have the thermal visor, you get to see how this actually works. It is a little bit easier because I can lock onto his leg. It does glow bright yellow when it does that, if you're sensitive to that kind of lighting. Like, just be aware of that. That's a thing that happens. Alright, roll into a morph ball. Camera, please change. And we can use the boost ball to get out of the way. So when I switch to thermal visor, like that after I've laid down the bombs and whatnot, that's, if it glows bright yellow, it means that I've successfully got a bomb off. Oh no, oh no. True story. I wasn't expecting them to roll up so fast. That wasn't good. Okay, there we go. Now you can roll into a ball. This is, oh gosh, a little close to the action there. There we go. Yeah, you can see he's, when I look at him, he's bright yellow. I can also sometimes see the thing. It's a little bit faster if I try to switch to thermal visor and confirm it that way, because then I don't have to like try to look for the blue phazon amongst all the rocks. Oh, summoned the rocks. That's okay. That's okay. He's just summoning a blizzard anyway. Not much is happening otherwise. Alright, so the question is, do I dive in Magma Caverns to try to find it, or do I try going back? No, I think Magma Caverns is the better option, because I'm right here. There's not much else for me to do. Yep, there we go. Thermal visor, check. It is a little bit useful using the thermal visor during the blizzard, because then I can at least look, like, see which direction he's in. And then I just start walking in that direction in the blizzard. Because the blizzard does affect my ability to lock onto him, at least from a longer range. Yep. not the best spot to go hiding in. I'm usually looking for that kind of wall there. Alright. Technically, the ice beam will deal more damage against him than the wave beam, but because he moves around so often, and the ice beam projectile travels so slow, it's just better to just use the wave beam. There we go. Another successful... Oh, hello. Just come on. Come on, you should be... There we go. So now he's going to call back the blizzard. Got a little bit of time. We're going to do the same thing last time. So the last weak spot he has is actually his chest. It's the big center rock. So normally you would be targeting that down, but we could just use a power bomb. That did not kill it. Oh gosh. It did nothing. Alright, that's unfortunate. He must have rolled just out of the way. Try it again. There we go. Just purposely get close to him and hit him. That's how we do it with power bombs. Good thing I picked up an extra one. Otherwise it would have been a slow fight. Because I hadn't even damaged the rock surface off of it. A brilliant day. Okay, an energy tank. That's not bad, actually. So back to Magmore Caverns it is. We're going up this way. There we go. Ugh, it's really tricky to pull this off. No, I'm so close to doing it. Maybe if I tried just jumping up a little bit higher off of that. Yeah, never say no to the energy tank. There we go, that's what I had to do. Just get up on the ground a little bit. But that's how you can get back out without using Spider Ball, if you've got the grapple beam. It's not built purposely for you to do that, but it is something you can do. Alright. So I'm actually really happy that we've made a good amount of progress. Gotta turn my little heat pad off. It's getting quite toasty. Because we've already found 2 beams. We found the artifact. So we can go to the end game whenever we feel like it. Just gotta go grab Plasma Beam and the mighty Phazon Suit. Which is okay because we know where Phazon Suit is. It's pretty, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. If I could find the Plasma Beam, like, pretty quickly, that would be extremely nice. It would save me a lot of trouble. So we can immediately look for an item in here. Because we've got everything we need. Just have to fight off the pirates here. No, stop it with the missiles, they knock me about. Oh, that one's gonna miss. That's unfortunate. Rarely see that happen, but it's usually just with the jetpackers. It would be so nice. And because I have the thermal visor for this, I can actually do this check intentionally the way it was meant to be. I think I can actually... Yeah, I can check another place, too, that I normally wouldn't check. I can at least see what's in that room. I know it's not going to be... Like, at this point, we're just trying to find a location where the Plasma Beam is at. We have pretty much every single other important item in the known universe. So I'm not looking for, like, a progression item. I'm just looking... trying to figure out where the Plasma Beam is at this point. Because we don't need any more artifacts. So basically, as soon as we find it, we're done. True story. Every day. Gotta get it. Should organize it one day. Instead of just randomly moving stuff around. Alright, we roll back through this way. It gets a little confusing sometimes. New place every single time. No! Spit me out. Don't be so Hobbs. Okay, I won't say no to another energy tank. That should be, what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. It's a lot easier to count to 7. So we're right now kind of in the... We're now in a pretty comfortable place energy-wise. We could go through there, technically speaking. I don't want to, but it's a possibility Phazon Beam is through here. No, I'm pretty certain he's the organized one. What I am going to do is get rid of the... Oh, I have no... I was going to get rid of the rubble, but I have no power bombs. Alright, that's okay. That's alright. We'll be back here anyway, I'm sure. I honestly was just going to go clear the rubble and then be done with that. It's one of those things that I was there. Not a true story. There we go. Nope! Spraying me with bug juices things. Alright. We get to see what the item could be here. Now, this actually is where Plasma Beam is normally at. And it's well within the logic that it could be here. It's not outlandish to say it won't be here. Here we go. So normally it's supposed to play like different music when you're solving this quote-unquote puzzle, but because we're kind of doing things out of order, it's keeping with this music, which isn't bad. I like the Magmor Caverns music. Won't say no to more of that. There we go. Alright. Good to see some more death-defying tricks here. You can, by the way, you can actually just jump straight up here with the double jump. I believe there is a trick you can double jump your way up there. You can see I'm almost the right height. It's something I actually would like to practice, and I'm actually... Because there is apparently a way up here. I'm actually going to do a save state for this particular thing. Because I saw it, I'm like, there's a thing? You can actually just jump straight up there? But I want to practice that, because that could save me a lot of time. But hold on to your socks. Oh gosh, I forgot to refocus chat in the way so I can't see the entire text. I know it's talking about you and your non-jumping skills. Pretty certain that's the next word. But that's all I see is except me, for me and my non-jump. You just don't have a jump at all. Technically I could fall from there. So the other interesting thing is because we're doing this out of order, there's normally little creatures that are crawling like on those big spider panels. But they're not there because we've done this completely wrong. Which is actually really good news. Thanks. Glad I got it. Won't be long till I can... Because what I don't want to do is let go of the right trigger. Okay, now I can refocus my window. Much better. Wrong beam. Okay, it's just missiles. Let me just check that off on the map. You can briefly walk into that room, but if you walk all the way into that room, that is bad news bears. Alright, let's go towards the right. Well, that's one way to do it. Just immediately ricochet off every single thing I found. Alright, I'm actually going to go across the missile location for that rock is on that side only, so I have to like get to that. I have to bathe in the lava to get to where I want to be anyway. Falling with style. True story. The Russian judge, though, only gave me a 4 out of 10. Was not happy about that. Alright. So now we're into some familiar territory, at least. Gonna take a quick dip. back out. Alright, we're going to take this elevator back, because now we want to go to Chozo Ruins. That's the last logical place I could go to. Like, other than Phazon Mines, which we can reach, but there's so many things within Chozo Ruins that I can actually check. True story. True story. Here we go. Nope. Didn't get rid of him. Gotta hit all 3 of my individual beams of the wave beam on the zoomers. Otherwise it doesn't get rid of them. It's a little distressing. It's a cool feature that it's like, oh, it's 3 tiny little hitboxes that all have to hit the target for it to deal the max damage of that shot. Ooh, that was really close, but as usual, I survived. There we go. Just wanted you to hit the plant. I could have used the ice beam, but I mean, I was committed to using my best friend. Do I still not have any? Nope. Let's go take a refill real quickly, and then we'll do a little check. Just a tiny one. Which will be interesting because we're not triggering some of the ghost scenes, the Chozo ghosts that normally would be there. Yes, I would like to save in the slot designated from my randomizer. Ironic because it technically uses the same memory card, quote unquote, when it comes to saving my multiple randomizers. It's a little bit weird to explain how that works, but it doesn't. The saving system doesn't recognize the randomizers as separate games. It recognizes it all as the same game. So when if I run multiple, like if I can create like 2 different seeds, useful when I'm like, you know, just chaining back to back, or I'm creating one for streaming and one for just myself for just fun or testing and whatnot. But I have to remember which save slot in the in-game menu is is which one is which. If I try loading up a different save file that's not the exact randomizer one, it gets a little crazy and crashes. So it's important to know which one I'm currently saved on. Yeah, just a funny little thing. Usually, randomizers create, basically a whole new game, which it does here, and then the saving is saved within the game. Okay, I grabbed that because that's where that was. I just wanted to make sure. That's fine. Because that's where bombs was, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, just go over this way. Just slow-moving traffic. And then we just walk our way through this, because the next door is a door. And by door, I mean purple door. Alright. We should have enough missiles to get through this section if it's at the top of this place here. Alright. Perfect. I forgot I had one more. Nope, okay, we don't need it. Those are just regular missiles. Nope. So it's 12 missiles for each floor, meaning that it's 36 missiles that you need to grab the item that's at the top there. It's quite beautiful. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna grab these missiles because I made it all the way here. But yeah, 36 missiles is what you need, which it means you need to grab 40 missiles. There are enemies that can drop missiles if you're lucky and you have the charge beam, but Basically, grab 40 missiles, and as long as you don't miss any, you're fine. Which, to be fair, because you have to manually aim, you can actually miss. I really didn't want to land down into the pit, by the way, and activate the mini-boss sequence. Because we haven't done that yet. Or did we? Hang on. Let me double check. Okay, good. I haven't done that. I haven't gone in... No, I have gone in there. I have. I'm certain I have. I would have to look back. But I'm pretty certain Bombs was up there, and then we went back into that room because we tried leaving, and we were like, oh no, I can go back there. I can grab... Yeah, it's doing... Okay, that's another energy tank. I actually probably will grab that because it's right there. It's not terrible to grab. And I should move over here. Yes. Alright. Let's go grab... Ugh. Stupid bees. Stupid bees. I spent 5 missiles to go uncover that. You should allow me just to have this one moment in my life. Go grab this. There we go. Alright. Go try that again. Puts me at 8 energy tanks. Always a good sign. So we... Wait. Do we want to go through there? Yes, we do. Let's go. Because we can go look in here for items now. And because we have power bombs, it means it won't be a waste of time completely. We know we don't have to go all the way through this area because we know the item that's with the grapple ledge, the grapple point, is just missiles. So we don't have to fully commit to going through and causing mayhem and whatnot. There's 1. There's 2. I grabbed the item in here, apparently. Good to know. Good to know indeed. But I didn't go all the way through here, so I must have grabbed it before Wave Beam. Oh, didn't. No, I don't need you. I don't need you. Okay, don't need it. We're good. We'll just walk back out the room before anything happens. Alright, so that marks that off the list. We can go actually back to... Oh gosh, I don't think we've even been to Flagara. Nope, we have. We defeated Flagara. Okay, that's good. So going backwards is not gonna do anything weird. Let me tell you. Weird stuff can happen if you try to go backwards. Yeah, I should have known. The water's not poisoned. It is clean water. Somebody walked through with their filter and fixed all the water in the world. Alright. There is a save room over here, which we will take. Because we are nearing the end of our session here. That is no problem whatsoever. Plus, I can do a quick look back through on the map. Try to figure out where I would go next time. Because that's kind of the thing, is it's like, I can go backwards through Flagara. There is an item there. Culligan Man cleans the water indeed. Ooh, we could go in there because we have Spider Ball and bombs. I'm pretty certain we checked the item that was inside the water pit. So I might check that while that's there. I can go through all this energy core stuff. Oh, we didn't even... We faced the boss trying to figure out what the item was. But we never... ugh. So I have... Chozo Ruins is filled with items I could go looking back through. Okay, so... I gotta think this through, right? So, in order to go backwards through Flagara, I have to go all the way back to the front area here, and then go through that whole entrance here, right? Go back up through here, then go here, face some Chozo ghosts, but then I can take the path back up here, which will then lead me to all this. I think that's what I'm gonna do for next time, is actually go to the Sun Chamber. Like, the problem with Chozo Ruins 2 is, like, this is the... I think there's 2 save stations? Yeah, save station 2. The other one is there in the ruined nursery. That's where the other one's at. And those are the only 2 ones. They're both kind of out of the way is the problem. They're not in actual real good locations. But yeah, that's what I should do, is I should put myself in this the save room over there so that I can just walk my way all the way back through, do a mini boss fight, then climb up there. I can check. There's an item we couldn't check in there because we were just looking for bombs. So I can check there what the item is, but I have to face the boss in order to get through. So that's going to be cute. But it does mean I can go straight from the energy core over to the Hall of Elders, check out some more stuff. And if nothing shows up in there, it means we have to go into Phazon Mines. The good news about if we have to go into Phazon Mines is that... there's also the wrecked ship, by the way, which also goes to Phazon Mines, but tiny details. But the good news is that I don't have to face the boss of Phazon Mines, which you haven't even seen yet because we've never had to face him. But, because there's only so much that I can dig deep into the Phazon Mines. So, that's at least good news there. But yep, we'll save that all for next time. We made some pretty darn good progress. We got a lot of stuff done. But I have things to do. I gotta wash some more dishes because I'm all out of pots. Clean ones at the very least. Been washing every day and we keep using them. Go figure. But yep, we'll call it quits. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll see if we can at least find the plasma beam if nothing else. Thanks. It's always fun chatting with you guys as well. But hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, right? It's a terrible life we lead. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yep, always a good time with you guys. I'll let you know ahead of time when I plan to stream, but until then, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my mind, take care of some necessary things, and I will see you later. Take care, everyone.